This is Tom Mably doing his warm-up exercises. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some fast lines on my right hand in order to warm it up. So basically this is just me doing the C scale, C major scale, but just doing it in eighths and then 16ths. So. And then once I get a bit faster, then I can start going a bit faster. Okay, so that's warming up my right hand so that I can loosen the tendons of it and improve the speed of playing so I can get some harder lines. And then the next part is to warm my left hand, and basically this is just blues scale, which in E has started, so this loosens tendons in my left to prevent aching and improve the stamina when I'm playing so I can play a longer set, and the flexibility as well so I can reach over a few more frets. And in the long term it will help to prevent me from developing carpal tunnel syndrome, which has plagued many musicians and meant that they basically had to retire already. But yeah, so this will to warm my left hand, so blues scale in E. Yeah, and then you move up frets, so. And then you keep going with that, and then eventually you get a bit faster, so. Ensure that your left hand is properly warmed up so that you can play harder songs. And then after that, basically what's quite hard sometimes is if you miss a string. So what this next warm-up does, it means that I can make sure I get the accuracy of switching strings right while playing quickly. So this is basically just a number of the beats by Handmaiden, and it's really good just to warm up your hands. So it basically just goes. Basically do that much faster once you get into it. So yeah, that really helps when I'm trying to get my hands to scratch and up to speed, my right hands. And then after that I do spider scales, which means I can improve the reach of the notes I'm playing, so I can stretch up to 5 frets, for example, with my pinky. So that basically just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, like that, and then I do that for 2 minutes so that makes my hand much more flexible, stretches my fingers, and over time it may mean that I can stretch yet another fret again if I get my fingers loosened up. So yeah, that's really useful to do. And then what I do next is I do the C major scale while I'm using my weakest finger, which it's my pinky, and I find it quite hard sometimes to press the string down hard enough so as I don't get a buzz when I play a note. So yeah, this basically, it will build up the strength of my finger over time, and that's to improve the use that I have playing with it. So basically it just goes like this, using your weakest finger. Taking it away every time so that you make sure your finger is actually doing work and not pressing down, so. That's not right. Hard. Yeah, there you go. And then finally what I like to do is take my thumb away from the neck of my bass, so that basically it improves the hand strength of the upper part of your hand, so that say you want to do tap solos or anything, it's way easier, and it's just, yeah, it just builds a lot of strength. So you take the thumb away. Really useful because some musicians find it hard to press down without getting a buzz. And then finally, because I'm just going to say how I did it as well. I use my acoustic bass, which keeps it at a perfect volume level for warming up, because yeah, you don't want it to be too loud as to disturb anybody, but it's also loud enough to hear in case you make mistakes in that. And I'm trying to keep as straight a posture as possible as to prevent backache which is once again that's a huge problem as a guitarist. Okay, and then because I'm a vocalist, I have to do a vocal warm-up as well, and I do the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do warm-up in C major, just to try and improve my range over time and allow me to pronounce vowels a bit easier, and it'll also ensure that I can access my full range of notes when I'm going to do a vocal performance. So basically, so this is a scary but I think it's basically as I move up. So if I do it here, say it's a bit higher. So if I try and follow that, it's like that. And basically, I can move that up higher if I wanted to challenge myself and maybe improve my range in the future. And yeah, that's about it really. So that's my warm-up.